Hi friends, it's Nancy from nancyfurbshares.com. Today I have new product for you, the Color and Contour Bundle Showcase. You'll find these products in the brand new annual catalog 2021 to 2022. The Color and Contour stamp set is a two-step stamp set. This is the outline and this is the interior color. You can use them together or you can certainly use them separately as a different option. These two work together for a stem of flowers, and then the little bud works together. So you have three there that are two-step images. There's nice sentiments in this stamp set, and oh, look at these dies. There's 8 dies in this bundle, and you can layer endless combinations here of these really nice rectangles. You've got a flower, you've got the flower stem, and a scalloped edge. I have a couple of tricks I'm going to show you with 9 cards I already have made up for you, and I hope to spark your creativity. The first one is a note card. The note cards come pre-packaged. They're already cut and scored, and you just stamp and mail. Do you remember Rick Rack? Oh my goodness, Rick Rack is really ancient. Use the scalloped edge and cut one edge, and then flip it around and offset it, and you'll get this giant Rick Rack. Isn't that cute? So this is a really fast little note card, just a flower and a line of Rick Rack. And you could do several colors on here too. I just tried to keep it fast. The envelope, I stamped the flower, and then I used the speckle stamp to introduce a little color instead of the second two-step. Just an option for you. My next card, I was in a swap. And I love the way these 3 new in colors this year went together. This is Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, and Polished Pink. And I think they're really nice floral colors. I took a black Stampin' Up marker and colored in the centers on this particular card just for a variety to make it kind of look daisy-like. And these are my favorite little embellishments. They are the Artistry Blooms adhesive backed sequins. They are very flat, so they mail really nice. Can you see how flat that is? They're beveled, so they sparkle. And I love the mailability of these. I use them a lot. Next, we have color blocking. Color blocking is simply large areas of a solid color. Here I took a basic white piece of cardstock and I attached these strips so they're firmly down there, and then I stamped on top of it. This introduces 3 colors without adding any color actually inside the image. Very easy to do. Then on the background I stamped some of the little buds. Then I ran it through the Tasteful Textiles 3D embossing folder to give it some nice texture. That really adds a lot to the card. Here is a new in color that's very dark. This is Evening Evergreen. This is going to be fantastic for Christmas. It's a rich, rich, deep green. I used the 3D brick and mortar embossing folder to give it a brick background, and I love the way the polished pink pops off of there. I think it really is a nice combination. Now for my envelopes, I love these 6x6 packets of paper. They come in all of our designer colors, and they're so handy to have. They really work great on the envelopes, and it just finishes your presentation. Okay, check this one out. This card has a zigzag on it, and this is from the Basic Borders dies. This is not in a bundle. These dies are not in a bundle. You'll find them in the back of the catalog on page 162. And I just thought that really added, you know, a cute little movement to the card. Here I used the Stampin' blends to color in. And then I just used the same cardstock and made myself an envelope so it coordinates perfectly. In the title of this video, I reference my A2 envelope video. So go back and see how easy it is to make your own envelopes in any color that you need. Next, basic gray and so saffron. Remember, basic gray is a neutral, so you can pair it with any color. Here we just have one flower and then my favorite sequins and a nice big hello. That hello comes from this stamp set, which is called Big Wishes. This is a new stamp set in this catalog, and I am so thankful for big, bold words. I send a lot of cards to nursing homes and seniors, and some of them are vision compromised, so these are easier for them to read. I try to avoid those tiny little fonts, and this is just perfect. This is like something basic that you need in your stamp collection. Okay. Next, I went to black and white, so basic. The largest die here is really popped. I did it in white and I popped it with the black. It really makes a striking contrast. And then I just added polished pink flowers, and I didn't even fill in the interiors, just put a center there. This is a fast, easy card you could keep on hand for lots of different occasions. And look at the difference an envelope makes. That's a nice card, but when you put a finished envelope with it, it really makes a much more pleasant presentation. It says to the sender, you are getting something special from me. It's not a bill. Okay, then I thought about summer, red, white, and blue. This is Pacific Point Blue. And I know many of you hate to tie bows, so here's a ribbon treatment that is not a bow. Just put it flat on your card, and this ribbon has some shimmer, so it adds a little texture and shimmer to the card. There's simply 3 flowers here, and here is another tip. I had a little trouble lining these up. I thought, oh my goodness, I can't find where it goes. So I picked a point, and this point to me looks like a mitten with a thumb. So I went to my die, and I put a little mark right there where I think it looks like a thumb. And now each time I can line that up quickly just with that little dot on the thumb. Just take a permanent marker and write right on your die and on the upside of your die. Okay, that's very easy to do, and you can use that idea on, you know, any die that is maybe a little trickier to line up. Last but not least, here's another tip. This is Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Highland Heather. Now, can you see the way this slides under there? The second to the smallest rectangle die cuts that full length, and that's not an error. That's how it's supposed to be, so that you can slip something under there. You could slip a ribbon under there, 2 ribbons, designer paper. You could do embossed cardstock. It's just a different, giving you more options for your creativity. So take a look at that and use that little slit for something interesting on your card. This is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and that's not a standard mailing size, so be sure to put it in an A2 envelope, and then you won't have to have extra postage in the United States. I hope you've enjoyed these ideas. Make yourself some rickrack and try out this cute little die that you can slip your paper through. I hope you'll make a card, send a card, and stop by nancyferbshares.com. There I have ideas, promotions. You can order or you can join my team. Thanks for stopping by.